Hello, hello. Here we are, back again. Guess who's back? Yes, you can tell a friend. Hi, everyone. Welcome to my stream. For those of you who are just joining me, my name is Faye. It's nice to meet you all. So, before we actually start playing our game today, I thought it'd be kind of fun to meme on some people. Because I have just remembered about this Reddit, I wanted to, to spend some time going through some of these people and their horrible masochistic desire to get the shit burnt out of them. I wanted to give a couple more minutes before we actually begin. Um, that way we can make sure that anybody who's going to be coming in exactly at the normal stream time can do so. But I'm pretty excited to go through these. I have not looked at them before, or at least these ones. I've seen plenty of old ones, but not these ones. So we're gonna be going through these fresh together. That should be really fun. I fucking unplugged my monitor on accident. Great. I really need to get a surge protector for up here. So that my wandering toes don't unplug this thing. There we go, my monitor's back. Do. One moment. My monitor has this dumb error where it keeps telling my inputs out of range, even though it's completely not. Anyway, okay, here we are. We're gonna go ahead and pull this one up so we can see some of these comments. Yeah, I'll join this Reddit. Oh, okay. That's why that first comment. Okay, cool. Well, let me fix this real quick. There we go. Okay. Hopefully everyone can hear me. All right. So we're going in. Just got out of the psych ward. Roast me. You spelled circus wrong. So it makes sense because I'm looking like a sad clown. I'm looking at a sad clown. I'm not questioning the psych ward part as I'm questioning the got out part. I'm pretty sure it broke out. They didn't even use he. They said it. Oh, that's pretty good. Do you think a psych ward would have higher standards for release? Maybe they had higher standards for staying. God damn, my needs are now satisfied. We're like Ripley's Believe It or Not museum. Dead body reported. Elephant statue in the background? Oh yeah, totally. Who knows that? Adding more holes to your body doesn't fill the holes in your life. Absolutely true. How's your husband Joe Exotic doing? He's never gonna recover from that one. And you are at 69. I wonder how Op's new teeth are a holiday up. You look like a meth dealer that goes by the name Tackle Box. He looks like a meth addict who fell into a tackle box. Turd of the rings. He got high on his own supply. Even Juggalos think you're a loser. Most definitely the end of Juggalo inbreeding. You look like you're ready to drink your mate's 20 beers when he passes them out. It looks like anything that had any sort of positive impact on your life was court ordered. Bruh. The best burn here that cracked me up. Escaping doesn't count. You need to go back before you're caught. With scoliosis like that, you should have left a straitjacket on. I can smell this picture. Strong notes of ass and failure. Like piss, a bit of shat and cigarettes. Poverty and renal disease. I call BS. You'll do and say anything for attention. Probably why he was in the sock board. It's gay count Daniel. You should go back till you lose the urge to keep putting on that cock loop in your nose. I can't even see his roast me. I don't even like. He could take better pictures than this too. Fucking, he's trying to look cool with the cigarette in his mouth and the nose ring in, the black nail polish. Fucking, fucking 2 rings. Demon King Levi. Okay, okay, okay. But a VTuber roast show though, that would be pretty good. I would enjoy a VTuber roasting show. Um, what I'm trying to do is not only do I want to just read out the comments that are already here, but I want to crowdsource comments as well on these fucking posts, or just like post what you guys put in, because that'd be pretty funny. But I could totally see like a roast of blank VTuber show. I think that'd be pretty good. On crutches for a quick 8 months, sick of everyone being so amicable, empathetic and compassionate. Please throw some shade my way. I'm gagging for it. More like he's gagging at something else. He can't run away. Don't worry, you'll be back on your knees in no time. And he will be gagging for it. I doubt this guy gags at all. Looks like an expert in slurping down throat yogurt. Thanks, now I'm ready to finish my breakfast. Username doesn't check out? Mediocre, yo. Right? He even broke his leg trying to suck his own dick. That's dedication. Throat girt. The throat goat. Aaron Kumar go to White Castles. If your bones grow as well as your beard does, it's going to be a lot more than 8 months. Too real. Molly want me and them feels at that one. You're a grown man saying XD, D, 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 and I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I feel okay about that one. Yeah, it makes me incredibly uncomfortable for some reason. It's like if he had a voice of a 12-year-old girl. I'm not completely sure, it may be really far-fetched, but you quoting Jack Nicholson and As Good As It Gets? Your furniture's afraid your toes will stub them. Yeah, and he slaps the floor when he was walking. He can slip on any one of those 10 bananas every time he takes a step. I thought horses were shot when they broke a leg. Oof. If you look at his 100% lack of a bulge, you'll know that you're the only person to ever compare him to a horse. I don't know what that means. I was just trying to say he has a horse face. Nobody signed your cast. They were all faking it. Oh, he's used to getting fake love. That must have been one hell of a scooter trick. At least now the kids in the skate park won't have to call the cops for 8 months. And you have a small penis, or this would have been banned. Yeah, as a woman, I was really searching for a hint of cock to be outlined, but there isn't even a whisper. I'd like to point out that her name is Assmaster. A Whisper of Cock band name. Turns out it's not just the belly button that's an innie. Oh. Small testicles too. I'm blessed with large balls that would have been sticking out. What about tiny balls but really saggy scrotum? Sounds messy. All skin, no cock. But let me put this past you. Maybe his dick's so big that it broke with his leg, and it's also in the cast. Did somebody put your head in hydraulic press when you were little? Because that is one long face. It is a really long face. I didn't even notice that. And he is wearing the shortest of shorts. No wonder everyone's talking about having no dick. Okay, I got one. No, maybe not. I'll come back to that. Okay, climb to the top of the mountain just so you can roast me and throw me back down. Oof. Another beautiful mountain view ruin. Off topic, anyone know what this location is? It's on the mountain. Thanks. Top of Mount Seymour, Vancouver, Seymour Butts. You're still not higher than your insecurities. Nobody roasts him, so he never comes down. I see all the people who care. We're up there waiting for you. If flowing hikers at 8,000 feet is your thing, who are we to stop you? That one's pretty good. Um, uh, yeah, 10,000. Wonder what he did not to be within allowed within 10,000 feet of a school. It's not the best one, but it's the best thing I can come up with at the moment. Maybe I'll get some ideas down here. I'm from Canada A, rather stay up here anyways. Got some pretty cool shit back here, so don't worry about it. I knew they said Everest was covered in human feces and urine, but I didn't believe it until now. Look like a Mexican hippie that's trying way too hard to get an Adidas sponsorship. Looks like Pauly Shore escaped from the biodome. You climb mountains because you peaked in high school? That's too accurate. I guess his boyfriend likes him fit. A photo of you and all the people who love you. Oh no. This bitch looking like real life Daria. I didn't know Daria had escaped into the real world. Someone call MTV quick. She's on the loose. Wait. I'm commenting too much? Okay. Well, fine. I'll just copy this and post it later. Damn. Shouldn't you be making super suits? I said no capes. Fuck you. I know knew someone would say this. How old is your son now? Damn it, dude. When I looked at that picture, that's what I was gonna say if I knew someone beat me to it. She doesn't look as much. You're roasting too hard, Faye. Yeah, Reddit's calling me out. Uh, Picture 1, nervous at the beginning of the day because she hates meeting new people. Picture 2, the ice is broken, she's warming up to him. Picture 3, and in the night, time to blow him. Oh wait, there's more pictures? Oh no! There's other pictures of this woman. Poor her. Oh no. Yeah, she put her hair back to get ready for the blowing. But goddamn, why? Why did she put 3 of herself up here? That's even worse. One picture is enough. Bold of you to assume the guy is gay. Okay, now this is the best one. Fucking assholes. Um, I knew ending a Netflix and chill date with fuckboy by blowing him is still just a fantasy for you. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. He's living proof of that. Then when he doesn't come back from the full teeth blowjob, she doesn't get it. She doesn't it again next week. Back to Bumble. Looks like Harry Potter and Moaning Myrtle finally did it. Harry Potter and Myrtle's Moaning Chamber. Hey, chortled. Correction, you moaned. You look like the lady in HR that nobody cares to remember your name. Ah, god damn it. I kicked my goddamn thing again. I keep kicking my damn monitor out. Like of the wall. Which shouldn't happen, but it doesn't fully fit in there. I need to get a surge protector so I can kind of expand its range. Um, Maybe if I put it in the higher one, I'll stop accidentally fucking kicking it. But that's what happens when I throw my legs around a lot. Why am I doing that? I don't know. Restless legs? Who knows? I gotta go, Faye. Keep the roast show idea in mind, though. That's content. Let's do it. Let's do a game show, Levi. Should you be preparing to solve mysteries with the rest of the gang? If it weren't for those meddling kids, you still have no friends. Porn music starts playing. This has got to be the worst promotion of an OnlyFans ever. I'm still not subscribing. Don't want to see Edna E. mode in a porn spoof of The Incredibles? You don't want to see that? Damn it, yes I would. So, funny story today. One of my employees um, was helping a person today, and the person kept describing OnlyFans to them, and reassured them that they weren't subscribed to a man, that they were indeed subscribed to a woman, and that they were not gay. And they really protested a whole lot, to the point where she had to message me about it. But like, why the hell would you talk about you and your girlfriend watching and paying for porn in a professional work environment when you were the customer? Like, not only why does that even come up, but who cares? Be proud of your kinks, people. If you're not proud of your kinks, no one else is gonna be. Bonnie says, come hither. Chin says, I can take a punch. The only thing stronger than that, Chin, is her tendency to self-sabotage. You look like you were trying to go for the hidden kinky librarian look, but then remember the kinkiest thing you're up for is leaving the lights on. Baby, I'm feeling experimental. I think we should try that thing you've been wanting to do for a while. Turning the lights on. Mandy, more or less. I'm gonna upvote this one. That's probably the face you make when you come. Who says I come? If loneliness was a picture. Cheeky, you look like you're cosplaying Jay Leno and Velma at the same time. Seriously, no one has mentioned Daria. What? They still got me blocked for 3 minutes? I've literally made one comment. Okay, let's go back. Let's scroll down to some early ones. This is like watching She's All That backwards. Damn, your chin is just naturally developed to a bicycle seat for people to settle in, where they take you for a mustache ride, huh? Second worst thing that I've seen on September 11th. Oh god, it's September 11th! Hang on a little longer, no doubt you will have a manic Monday. In high school, you told people you had a boyfriend that lived in another town, didn't you? Nerd. Belmont or suicidal stage. Betty LaFay. Oh no, if Harry Potter and Ned Mode had an abortion and survived. Some of these people are harsh, man. Honestly, I can't believe how thick your glasses are. That's by far the most interesting thing on your face. I mean, besides the fact that you look like the female Crimson Chin. That's rough. All I see is a D-class hentai cosplay. The girl in my big fat Greek wedding before she gave herself a makeover. Jesus. Where's Amanda, please? I've never seen this episode of Daria. Finally, another Daria person. Jesus, like, is that so far out of the culture and like zeitgeist? I guess I hate using that word. That people are more reminded of the Incredibles when they see a very valid Daria. You look like the side character in every '90s cartoon about teens that the main character tries to avoid. You make that same expression during sex. The replacement Velma in the live action Scooby Doo had a huge budget cut. Jinkies, how's the mystery machine? I'm surprised that they didn't talk about like other facets of her, right? Like that sweater is I mean, I know they're trying to roast her, but that sweater is very complimentary. See you at our not safe for work gifts 70s. You probably bought 50 Shades of Grey thinking it was wardrobe advice. You look like a robot of Felch, a reboot of Fletch in disguise. I thought this was a Harry Potter thing, but I guess that's because so many Harry Potter jokes. Looking like a discount Velma. Sausage from Brownies, that's your correct Reddit name. I ate his liver with fava beans. A nice side of sausage and brownies. Are you Asian? Oh my god, are you Asian or just ugly American? That's fucked. Jeez, 11 seconds. They're being really stringent on this whole commenting thing. There we go. Okay, let's go to the next one. I'm a nervous wreck 22 going to the date. I'm way too excited and very anxious. Why would you do this before a date? Like, you want to be as confident as fuck before the date, right? So why the hell are you asking that random people on the internet fucking roast you first? You're just asking for the date to fucking fail, man. Okay, here's her bio. Alright, I'm a Finnish studying game graphics, and I'm a Finnish. Um, even though I like to talk to people, I'm really nervous wreck. My favorite hobby is digital art. I draw too much. I hope to play badminton. Minton or Mint? Is it spelled Minton? Or are they misspelling badminton? Maybe I might look into Karen, but I look like a Karen, but I'm too kind and anxious for that shit. If you think this bio helped you roast, upvote this comment. If you think it doesn't, downvote it. If you're not sure, leave it to the side. Um, Jesus Christ. Okay. I wanna think of a comment before I scroll down because I don't want to be influenced by other people. Murmur her. Um, let's see. Her dress says she likes to garden. Her face says she likes to she comes back home to her 12 cats after the date. Black nail polish, is this a thing? Is everyone doing black nail polish on these things? Hmm. preparing. Wait, how old did you say she was? 22. Um, 22, going on 50-year-old Spencer. Her dress says it was taken from her grandma's, let's say mother's closet, and her face says she's coming home to 7 cats, all of which hate her. Side note, don't post here before your date. If you're already anxious, I know I'm talking while typing. Sometimes it helps me think. Side note, don't post here before your date. If you're already anxious, it's being roasted is in no way, shape, or form going to help. Side note, 2 side notes. I really hope your date went well. I know this is against the spirit of the entire thing, but Jesus. Get him, girl. Oh yeah, 5 minutes. Oh, fucking. I don't know why this is a thing, man. Here, I'm gonna get more coffee. Okay, if my great grandmother's couch was a person and wanted to see the manager, this is Mary Poppins if she refused to use gender pronouns. They're filming Hocus Pocus 2, and this is Bette Midler's character's daughter. He's going to find lost TV remotes and small change if he gets to grab a few in there. Not sure how the ugliest witty character managed to date. If it's any consolation, your feelings of nervousness are going to be nothing compared to his feelings of disappointment. Nothing to be nervous about. I imagine 10 minutes in he'll go to the bathroom and not return. Maybe the restaurant will feel bad and give you a meal for free. Joke's on you. We are going to a coffee house. Hopefully he isn't going to the bathroom. Smart man taking advantage of your barista discount and getting off cheap if it doesn't work out. More like Bongista in the Finnish coffee house getting the date so stoned to overlook the boy parts under the dress. Oof. Oh, you poor soul. The coffee house means he can use the excuse of coffee, triggering his need to poop to get out of this disappointment. Demanding to see the manager does not mean they're on a date with you. I like that one. What is this, a marketing test for a Mrs. Doubtfire reboot? My first thought was, hello! Happy Kuchen talk. When your ugly mouse is the most beautiful thing about you. Oof. I love it too. At least they're being a good sport. Glad to see you didn't shoot your eye out with your Red Ryder Carbine Action 200 short-range model air rifle. I really like the how hard they had to reach for that reference. Christmas Story is not my favorite movie, but the reference is not lost on me. Must save a bundle on birth control, given that nobody would actually want to fuck you. Oh boy, can't wait to see how mad you get when he wants to split the bill. I'm sure she wants equality. She exudes feminism in the same way that RuPaul does. They won't split the bill. She's gonna pay with equal rights. She pays the bill. This dude's going to stroke his cock every time someone in the comments refers to him as a woman. Aw, thanks. I'm pretty sure I shoot you away from under my desk last week. I would suggest you tell him you are still very worried about COVID-19 and wear a full face mask. Oh, that one's good. Oh, you should skip the date, go to an animal shelter, and get started your cat collection. So, people are commenting on the granny dress and the cats. It's a good thing I posted that or created that before looking down. Otherwise, it would have looked like I was copying. Pull yourself together. You look enough like a pair of fucking curtains. I can't wait for your post on RTFU detailing how much of a train wreck your date went. I feel like going down the Reddit hole. Like, is that a thing? Like, I know the Wikipedia hole exists. On 9/11, I woke up feeling incomplete. Now I'm finished. Okay, that the dad inside of me awakens every time I hear a dumb pun. It's like Fred Armisen and Ellen DeGeneres had a one nighter of angel dust, wild turkey, and angry domestic violence sex. Oof. Well, isn't that special? Footage of your date arriving. I'm not gonna click a link. He's gonna. How are you gonna be 22 and already have a granny face? Enjoy it. There won't be a second date. Finished? Don't you mean Eastern Swedish? I wish I could like this twice. Nightwish would be so disappointed. Because they mentioned Nightwish, I have to upvote. I can't believe you missed the government provided chance of eluding your date into fucking you by using a mask. Going to the date, going to the date, going to the date. The more I say it, the more I don't understand. Are you time travel from the 60s? And that shirt made more sense on a person and less like a bad set of curtains in grandma's house. Going to a new date in time, right? There we go. Commented. Okay, let's do two more of these and then I'll start playing the game. 34 male, my cat just died, roast me. Why are people doing this on horrible like cat dying, going on dates? Like, why do they want to be more sad with their life? I also have a small penis. If you think this bio helps you roast about this comment, what's the reply on this? Sorry to hear about the cat. Did it die of secondhand embarrassment? They recommended euthanasia instead of letting it suffer with him as the owner. Oof. Let's see. Considering he used a paper plate as his like roast me thing, I think I have an idea. But I feel like I might be reaching. Hmm. Let's read some. My cat just died. I also have a small penis. Let's be honest, he has been inside the cat more than I am. Purina and Fancy Feast. Oh, that's good. I'm sorry your cat died, but I'm sorry that you got punched in the face. I liked you when you were Justin Long, not Justin Pudge. Like your cat, I'd rather die than work with you. And you had to glue its fur on your face. You were fucking the wrong kind of pussy, dummy. I to wrap with duct tape to prevent the sides blowing out. You roasted your cat, never mind us roasting you. Is that the plate you're going to eat your cat on? We know that's the only pussy he gets to eat. Damn, you finally fucked it to death? Beat me to it. The asshole's got plenty of miles left. Off the taxidermist we go. We'll roast you once you finish roasting the cat. Gato Taco, do you remember to feed it? Just have your mom go to a pet store and buy another cat when she goes to get your vape juice. Can afford a paper plate, but not fucking paper. You also buy flea treatment, but forget to buy cat food. Face palm. So, yeah. Side note, did you use your hat to mark the location of the grave? Or are you saying even if there was treasure under that hat, under that X, I wouldn't want to touch it? And now, yeah, I have to wait, of course, which does really bother me. Tammy finally fucked it to that. I can't tell which is the face, the plate or the sunburnt man. Your mustache looks like if pubes had pubes. Shave that peach fuzz off your hair. My cat just died is how you start every conversation on Tinder. My guy, eating a cat will cause it to die. Maybe you should have thought of that. Does he look like Walmart brand Batista? You look like you're about to have a shootout with Clint Eastwood. No, Sancho, stop looking at my daughter like that. Sorry about your cat. At least you know he's in a better place. I'd say you're doing this for upvotes, but you already have one on your face. Turn the power off, count to 15, then try to turn it back on. Cat caught the better deal. Is your cat's name Elvis? Because I think he faked his own death. Trust me, it's best for both of you. Suicide? Bo Rogan? You look like you shouldn't be allowed within 50 feet of the school. Pussy rather die 9 times than let Senior Chow pet with the big AIDS again. Okay, I like that. Senor Chow. Uh, you just lost the only pussy you'll ever have, sorry. Maybe your cat died because it looked at you. Well, your cat is now in a better place, which is probably stating the obvious. If I were your cat, I'd wish I'd die to having to see you really wouldn't help your case now, would it? Speaking of plastic plate, plastic can't cover up ugly. You should bring it lower. You look mildly Asian. Did you eat it? Looks like it's time for you to buy a new cat. You'll have one friend again. Also, was your bathroom slash utility closet best place to take a selfie, or to the homeowners not know you're there? ahead and stop that, and I'm gonna go ahead and restart my stream. Hopefully the stream's still going. Let me just make sure, because it kind of looks like it might have fucked up. Um, Fuck me. Um, Hopefully. Oh yeah, no, I'm good. Cool. Awesome. Just wanted to make sure that I was still actually streaming, because my internet fucked up for a bit there. Okay, let's go ahead and pull up some Paradise Killer, everyone. I'm pretty excited to get back into it. I haven't been feeling well today, so hopefully it doesn't make me too nauseous, but the game is pretty dope so far. Um, I really am excited to get back to this. I was really happy that the development team liked my post earlier about streaming this. It's pretty fun so far. If you guys weren't at the first stream, um, basically it's a open world mystery game that's very open ended. It doesn't hold your hand on a whole lot of things, and so a lot of it is on you to figure out. It crashed again. And then restart. We'll try this again. Hopefully it doesn't crash this time. There we go. It happened last time too. I don't know why it crashes on the first load. Um, but I mean, it's pretty fun so far. It's kind of low stakes, but the world is super interesting. Um, it's just a very overall interesting game. So I'm excited to get back to it. Um, Yeah, and that's another thing about the game. It doesn't autosave. It's very manual in the things it does. Like I said, it doesn't hold your hand. I mean, it might eventually, but it hasn't held my hand for sure. Okay. Trying to remember. Okay, so that's a person I have not met before. Yuri Knight, huh? So all the characters are 2D in a 3D environment and world. Before we continue, I need to make sure that it's showing I'm streaming Paradise Killer now. Yeah. There we go. Get the information. rid of the roast me, and we'll be good to go. You're the famous investigation freak. I don't believe we've ever met before. Yuri Knight, secretary to the architect and the fairy woman's handler. Born in the marble chambers on Island Sequence 15 under the sign of the Dire Rose. Yuri is new to the Syndicate, has quickly risen through the ranks. I can't believe in our darkest hour, the judge called on you.
Thank you.
You're a charmer.
Insufferable.
I'm not here to make friends, freak. Everyone calls her an investigation freak because she really gets off on finding murderers and solving mysteries. Evidently.
What are you talking about?
I don't like sarcasm, freak.
Sure.
I understand you're secretary to Architect Carmelina and Lydia's handler during her fairy woman duties.
What business is it of yours?
Didn't you manage to deduce that? I think I'm making a few other deductions about you as it happens. And what might those be? I was raised better than that.
Freak?
Sorry, my southern accent kept on. Don't put too much faith in how you were raised, freak. It can hold you back.
Sure.
You broke free, did you?
Worthless.
My parents were cowards. I'm not. It's not a big mystery to solve.
What do you want, freak?
Let's get to business.
Crime cannot hide.
Just a side note, I won't be reading the things that the characters say themselves, like if they voice act them, because I feel like that's really important to pay more attention to the voice acting lines than my voice. But I will be reading everything else. Not to mention of grieving for our loss.
Don't make me laugh.
Grieving is a sign of weakness,
Insufferable.
and I know that I'm not matching their accents, but I figure it would be a disservice to the game, the world, and your ears if I tried some of the accents in this game. Trust me. I said let's get to business. Stop dragging this out. Case files. So this isn't nearly as long as some people. Do you believe Henry did this?
Insufferable.
What an insufferable question.
Yes.
Of course he did. The Grand Marshal has him in
What
custody.
the hell?
No suspicions of anyone else.
Don't be
Everyone
smart.
seems to think it was Henry, like right away because he's possessed by a demon. And they're throwing that out there, but a lot of the stuff, I haven't even talked to Henry yet, but a lot of these characters are making me think they had more than enough motive to do this. The islands are full of schemas, you know that. Want to drop anyone in it, Yuri? Dish the dirt on someone?
What?
Who?
Who's got a motive to kill the council, Yuri?
Worthless.
The killer's in a cell waiting to
I
be
have a bad
executed.
feeling about this.
Let's say he isn't the killer. He is. It's a thought experiment, Yuri. Play along. If Henry didn't kill the council, who else has a motive?
You don't know me.
Fine. I'll play along. You should investigate the Crimson.
What the hell?
Why the fuck is my accent changing on him? I don't know. You gave up that name pretty easily. I love the Crimson, okay? I don't believe the Crimson did it in the slightest. I've had my suspicions for a while. Why?
Insufferable.
Something sits wrong with her. Why did she get blessed? What would stop her wanting more power now that she's blessed? She's too smug.
That's strange.
That seems tenuous.
The investigation fee.
You're the investigation freak. Investigate. See, I met Crimson, and not only was Crimson fantastic, like, I mean, super cool character. Like she was blessed by the gods or aliens, and into having an animal head, and she's basically become an idol or symbol for this group, a figurehead. if you will. So, someone to latch your hope onto or to make the group look better. And she hates it. She absolutely does not like it. So she's working as basically a secret seller in the game, um, just for a way to get by and have fun. She likes secrets. She's a really cool character. I know I'm gushing about her, but I'll go back and talk to her in a minute here, and you'll see she sells upgrades and secrets about the other characters in the game. I want to get a few more dollars basically before I go back though, because they're blood crystals, I think. It's been a few days. I'll have to relook at that, but really cool. I really like that character.
Where
Where were you last night? I was directing the fairy woman all night. Now that's interesting. From where? Here in the celebratory gardens.
Investigator is here.
You often work in the gardens? My work last night didn't require a desk, and the gardens are beautiful when an island is ending. Any proof? No freak. The gardens are covered by logs, unlike the HQ.
Crime cannot hide.
Give me your phone, Yuri.
What?
Ooh, the investigator is here.
I need to verify your location last night. You would have been making calls if it were directing Lydia.
No.
I'm under no obligation to give you my phone. I have important work to do with it.
Sorry.
I'm sorry to interrupt your work.
Worthless.
You should be. I'll get back to you quickly. I need to confirm your alibi. That wasn't so hard, was it? Just do what you need to do and bring it back. I just need to use the comms tower to verify the location of any calls made from this phone. Then you can have it back after the trial. Okay. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? He hasn't been around for a few days, probably sleeping off a hangover. He was one of your old drinking crew, wasn't he?
Don't like this.
Isn't a missing syndicate member something of concern? Well, one of the people responsible for getting the syndicate off the island. The syndicate is this basically ruling group of paradise, and they're all immortal, which is really interesting. So the syndicate is made immortal, and when Paradise Island fails, which it has done so far numerous times, I think we're on the 24th iteration of Paradise Island right now, and they're preparing to move over to the 25th. Every time it fails, they wipe out all the non-syndicate members, and so there's a huge basically class divide between them. Your character is also in the syndicate, but she was sent to exile for something she did on the 13th iteration of the island. Now, they didn't go too much into it yet, but she got really close to one of the gods or aliens, and it caused a big mess up to happen. I can only work with what I have. If he doesn't want to be picked up by the fairy woman, I can't help it. He's his own man.
That's strange.
No concern or empathy.
Don't make me laugh.
What do you want from me? I can't care about everybody. It's exhausting. Tell me about Crimson.
Insufferable.
That traitorous idol. Traitorous?
Don't be snide with
She
me.
peddles her secrets and establishes the syndicate. You worried she's got something on you?
Don't make me laugh.
Has she got a motive for killing the council? She has her own secrets. I'm sure she isn't happy about people knowing.
Worthless.
She wants to play soldiers again. Dawn accepts a new role and wants to run around with sword and gun fighting demons. If the next island is perfect, there won't be any more demonic invasions. I think she's trying to kill the established island so she can have and destabilize the island so she can have another go at playing soldier. One moment. Okay. You sure this isn't about the blessing? What about it?
Got it.
You're jealous.
Worthless.
Your deductive skills will let you down, freak.
Sure.
I don't think they have. Did you see Crimson last
Don't
night?
be naive, freak.
I knew she was ready for pickup, but I left her until the end. She hates it here, and I had the power to make her wait a little longer, so I did. Did you see Witness to the end last night? I am aware the architect planned to visit him last night. You can check with her. How do you know?
Business is it of yours?
I am the architect's assistant, and I arrange her appointments to make sure she can carry out her work without being instructed by anyone else on this island. Now, Witness and the architect both seem a bit suspect to me too. I haven't met the architect yet, but Witness and the architect seem to have a really close relationship, and Witness had a massive motive for killing them. So far, the most suspicious people to me are him and Witness to the end, who hopefully I can talk to again today, so you guys can see him if you missed the last session. What do you know about the escape last night?
Business is it of yours?
What would I know? May you see through a million eyes, and may you reach the moon. Okay. Let's leave him. I'm not a huge fan of this guy. Yuri Knight, huh? Okay. Ooh. A vending machine. I do like this too, the keypad. I think that's really cool. I really like games that have that really realistic feel of everything you do. So I'm buying drinks at these. They each only have one drink in them, but they're a different drink every time. I'm buying drinks in them so that I can get an upgrade. There's an upgrade in a vending machine. Oh, that's the council building. Really cool. Okay, I think I have to get up there through there. That's where I'll go. That's the killer, I think. Well, not the killer. The one everyone suspects is the killer. I'm not gonna pin it. I don't think he did it. Just as a default, I don't think he did it because that's the person everyone's blaming it on, and that would be the easy answer. And you know, they don't pick the easy answers. I want to make sure I save it all of these as I see them, just to make it a habit, just in case, because the game does crash on launch sometimes. So I'm not the most symbols of war. That's cool. You get a skin each time you unlock a fast travel point. Fantastic crystallized tear necklace. Rare and highly prized. Sometimes people inflict misery on others and attempt to pan for them. The Montserrat was also killed, so he's dead, and he's the leader of the syndicate. Which means there's now a new leader. I also like the active weather system. I think that's really cool. Okay, so I can't go into syndicate service, city services, but I can continue up here. Can I access this nightmare computer? Oh, cool, I can. These nightmare computers can log activity in an area. They're normally set up to see who has passed through. If I can use Starlight to help me gain access, then I might be able to get some evidence. Alright, Starlight, let's do some work. So I have to match each of these pictures with these symbols. So we're looking at a goat head. Ooh. Okay, that might fit better. And do I have anything here? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. There's that. There's that. And then we need the right side of the face. Not it. 83% included. Am I missing one? Hmm. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now we're going to go on the next one. We got a skull with 2 horns. There's one half of the skull, second half, and 1 horn. Okay, second horn. No, not that one. There we go. We got another goat. Face. Face. Ear. Ear. Horn. Horn. Nope. Horn. Finally, face. Face. Ear. Ear. And we got big horns. Horn. Horn. Cool.
Got it.
It's an interesting puzzle system too, and there's other different types of the puzzle. It looks like I've only encountered the goat one so far, but I only have the first. I don't even have an upgrade yet. These are the logs of who entered and exited the Syndicate HQ last night. The only run route to the council building. It involves going through Syndicate HQ. If Henry did escape and kill the council, you'd have to come through here. Let's see. This is going to help.
The investigator is here.
Architect Carmelina left the HQ early through this gate, so did Yuri. Doom Jazz didn't leave this clinic.
What the hell?
Henry hasn't been long coming through this gate. Sawyer! Or Dino. Welcome! How are you doing? We're playing some Paradise Killer. You did miss the Reddit roast, but that's okay, because this is the real star of the stream tonight. This is a really fun open world mystery solving game. I know either's fine. I just always want to say both for some reason. I'm glad you're doing all right. We're having some fun here. Just playing through the mystery. I'm already a big fan of these designs. So cool, and I love how thick she is. Like, that's something I really like. All the characters are in 2D. The world's in 3D. It's an open world mystery game, which is totally just like left field. I don't see these games ever, and so it makes me really, really excited. It gives me some like point and click adventure feels, along with some like Phoenix Wright feels. Yeah, thick with 2 C's. Her name is Lady Love Dies. Everyone's name is super like jazzy. This is a futuristic sci-fi setting where aliens have come and they're basically gods, and there's also demons. They live on Paradise Island, which is basically a project. And when the project fails, they scrap it, start a new version of the island. But they kill all the inhabitants except for these people that are part of the Syndicate, which is Lady Love Dies is part of the Syndicate. They're immortals. They get to go onto the next island. And basically, at the start of the game, you learn that the entire ruling council of the Syndicate was murdered. But we don't know by who. And so we're trying to figure that out right now by investigating. I'm right now looking at the logs of who entered and left the council building, and the guy that everyone's saying did the killing never actually shows themselves entering the building. This is the only way he'd get into the council building by himself. Is there another route he could have taken from his cell? Okay, so that's good to know. I haven't ran into the dick alien yet, but I'm sure we're gonna find him today. I run into him very, very often. There's... Those sounds always freak me the fuck out. Island Sequence 002 Memento obtained. Second Island Sequence, a dreadful time. We learn of the demons and the stars and they come for us. Ooh, that's cool. So that's the second island is the first time we saw demons? She said that was the only way he could get in by himself. Yeah, so he could have had help. And that's another thing. We don't know who did it. The god Crying Judge, the only god that we managed to rescue after the Great Betrayal. He's on the island somewhere. That's cool. So we have a god on the island. I've only so far seen pictures of gods. And the gods themselves are basically like good aliens. What if he wasn't alone? Yeah, that's definitely an option. It would make sense. Island Sequence 001 Memento. First island sequence. Our blessed island plan was formed. Ezekiel forms the council to lead us into the new island sequences. Pyramid. It's traditional to donate and let blood prayer in a temple. Yes, I will donate blood. May the silent goat walk with me. Brian Grudge. Grudge? What is this name? Sounds like an emo name band. Yeah. Ooh. Damned Harmony carving. A carving about the god Damned Harmony. Escaped to the cosmos as his mountain fortress was besieged in Bosnia. The Alabaster Citadel was demolished around him as he finished the ritual to escape. He drifted for millennia before latching onto a comet at the outer reaches of our solar system. Drifted again, missing the formation of the Syndicate until the comet drifted close to Earth. He learned of the Syndicate and deceived Lady Lovedice. This is the god who caused Lady Lovedice to basically fail her investigation on the 13th island, and to get banished until the start of this game. This is the 24th island, if I remember correctly.
Halt! This is a restricted area.
What do you want, freak? I have authority from Judge. You need direct permission from Grand Marshal Akiko 14 to enter.
Me.
She doesn't have jurisdiction. Judge does. I'm investigating at their behest. Now let me in.
Step back before I make you step back.
Okay, chill. This is a military facility, and I'm not obliged to let you
I
in.
only take orders from the Grand Marshal.
I have a bad feeling about this.
She isn't in charge yet. The Grand Marshal runs the marshals. I'm a marshal. This isn't getting me anywhere. Are you authorized to answer questions? No. I'm under orders to direct you to the Grand Marshal. Fantastic. What do you want, freak? What a dick. Also, his nipples are showing. The Grand Marshal, the leader of the Marshals, has already proven kind of dodgy. The criminal broke out from her custody and then somehow managed to make it all the way to the council building, break through 4 barriers, and kill the council without anyone seeing him and without the barriers ever getting unlocked. I am incredibly suspect of all of that. This is, so this is Crimson Acid. She's really, really cool. She was blessed by the gods. I'm really excited to go back to the point where I get to go see her again, because she's totally a waifu. Skins. I am hecka using her skin. You can call me a furry all you want. She's gorgeous. Yeah, fuck you. Ah. Ya bitch. Didn't know there was a ladder up there, did ya? Oh no, mad agreement. Yeah, she's hot. So I think I see the. Is that the dick alien, or is that just someone else who's wearing gold? I bet there's some stuff up here that I can find. Plus, she has built-in handlebars. Yeah, so she was human, but she was blessed by one of the gods, and the god changed her form, which is why she has the animal head. She's basically been turned into like an idol, when in reality she was a warrior and like a spy, and so she collects secrets and sells them to you, which is one of the reasons I'm collecting these blood crystals, is because they're a currency on the island, and I can buy secrets from her and upgrades. But also because I want excuses to go see her more. It'd be interesting if she's actually, like, really the canon killer. And my simping for her just makes me not see the truth. I have the feeling, though, that there isn't any canon killer. So she's like the hint merchant. Yeah, basically. She tells you people's alibis and secrets. She'll also sell you upgrades. What'll happen? Ah, shit. The barracks are sealed. Oh no. Can I jump back up there? It looks like I might be able to. Yeah, it's really cool. This game is really awesome. It's on sale right now. Since it just released, they had like a release sale. So if it looks like something you're interested in, I'd recommend getting it, just for the chance to play through it, because it is open-ended. So watching me play through it may not even influence how you vote, what evidence you collect, and when you feel like turning that evidence in. Because I can end the game at any time, apparently. But I'm not going to until I've collected all the evidence. Ah, shit. I really don't want to have to jump all the way down and then come back up, because that does not look fun to me. It is a really cool touch. I really like the fact that it's open-ended, and that you can end the game whenever you want. Now, I'm not a completionist in any way, but this game makes me want to complete it. Also, there's a ship here. That's cool.
Crystal obtained.
Okay, I've got 14 crystals. The back door to June Janet's clinic. This should be covered by the Syndicate HQ logs, but the door looks broken. That means it won't log who exters and enters. Honor of Doom Jazz uses this. Okay, so that may... That's a good way to ensure that he isn't covered by an alibi of being in all night.
Dr. Joe.
Lady Love dies.
Lady Love dies, as gorgeous as you were 3 million days ago. The Syndicate's head doctor, born in the Cannon Fortress, Scotland, in 8988, under the sign of cosmic deceit. Growing up during a military campaign, Doom Jazz longed to become a doctor to attend to the wounded. He snuck into a haunted ziggurat medical school and studied in the library after hours. He became their top student and battlefield medic. He was captured during the Great Betrayal, losing his arms in a torture chamber, before being rescued by Ice Kiwami. The two fled to join the Syndicate.
Wonderful to see you again.
I know, right? There's a lot of lore. And Starlight, the perfect pair. I like him. I missed the Doom Jazz Charm Offensive.
I've missed you, Love Dies.
And I've missed you, Love Dice Sass. How have you been? Still the same old Doom Jazz?
Investigator.
It's been just swell down here. I assume you got the memo about last night?
Sure.
Something like that.
I see.
I presume you're here on business, not for something nicer.
Sure.
Correct. I've got a job to do down here.
Investigator.
How unfortunate.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You're in high spirits considering our leader and council have been
That's
murdered.
not nice.
We all had to deal with grief in different ways. Do not be mistaken, I am well aware that this is a catastrophe. I'm just not one for outwardly displaying
The
misery.
investigator is here.
What's your take on the syndicate on this island?
I'm worried.
Keep myself to myself. I'm not interested in the schemes. It's exhausting. Drama and politics, drugs. It's best not to get hooked. That's a medical opinion.
Got it.
That tells me all I need to know about the state of this place. Anything else I can help you with? Oh, please don't give me a lot. Oh, he's got so much. That's a lot of reading. It really kills my throat, especially with all of this, It really looks like it's raining outside. But, like, it's just ash. Just so you know, Oregon, where I live, is burning. So, like, there's smoke all over, which is why my throat's all fucked. Don't worry about me, though. You think Henry did this, Doc?
Want to play doctors and nurses?
Oh, Jesus. You read my report?
Don't test
Not
me.
yet. Go and see Akiko and the prisoner. I left my report with her for you.
Ah.
So I've heard. Jeebus. That didn't answer my question. That's all I can tell you. I don't speculate on suspicions and hunches. I'm looking for facts. Can you make an exception for me?
What?
You only speak to me when you want something, Love Dice. It hurts. I'm just doing my job. There's a massive murder that needs solving. I'm not going to speculate. You can't bring anything you want to me for my fact-based opinion, though.
Lady Love Dies.
What do you think about it?
The facts and the truth.
It's
are
a
not
nice
the same.
story. People like to believe the easiest answer that fits their world.
The
God,
investigator
it's
is
so doing the voices and switching between accents is causing me to muddle up the accents in my head, and also it's getting more and more difficult to do the female voice. I'm going to keep doing it, of course, but I might be dead for tomorrow. We kidnap citizens and force them to pray to genocidal gods. Of course the Syndicate would believe one of the vile working class would do this. There's something else at work here.
Ha
Well, at least you have a working theory.
who?
Can you think of anyone else that has gotten motive?
ha!
That's a biggie. Such a terrible crime.
The island is about to end.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about it. Oh god, I went Canadian there. Everyone is as innocent or as guilty as each other. What's your motive, Doc?
What?
I haven't got a motive, Love Dice.
I don't like this.
Everyone has a motive. They just haven't thought hard enough.
How?
Don't most investigators quote philosophers at this point in the conversation?
Like this.
Quoting is a crutch for the weak. Learn to have your own thoughts.
Wait.
He does look like he belongs in Kill la Kill. The artist really had a field day with this. I really like it. What if your thoughts aren't as good as the philosophers? It doesn't matter. What matters is that they're yours.
I've got all the time in the world for you.
I've missed these chats, Love Dice.
Where?
Where were you at the time of the murder?
What?
I was in my clinic until I was called to examine Henry. He was found outside the council building, blood everywhere. I checked him all over. So he hasn't left according to the thing at all. Period. So he's always using the back door. That leads me to believe that he's hiding something. Akiko has my report for you. Go and see her if you haven't already. Syndicate building logs should confirm my alibi. I've already seen them. They confirm your claim. I found a door.
What?
A door?
I have a bad feeling about this.
The back door to your clinic.
Ah,
The connection to the Nightmare console that logs who enters and accesses the Syndicate HQ has been broken.
Haha!
Is it really? I had no idea.
sure.
He really wants you off your ass, yeah. He's sounding a bit more suspicious. Sure you didn't. Did you see Yuri last night? Yuri Knight last night, huh? I didn't see him last night, I'm afraid. Love dice. Tell me about the inhibitors used to sedate Kennedy. Masahiro Heavy Industries tech. Drugs that sedate the body inhibit psychic ability. They were designed specifically for victims of demonic possession. Calm the body and mind and stop them from lashing out. Henry's dosage level has been correct for the last decade.
Got it.
Do you know if anything can interfere with Henry's inhibitors? You're not the first person to ask about dice.
The island
Who?
is about to end.
Witness. Witness is responsible for overseeing the end of the island and ensuring it all goes smoothly. He's obsessed with fail points in the process. He got worried that Henry could be a fail point. But he get loose at the end. He's executed and not part of the slaughter ritual with the other citizens. There's a time when he's out of his cage before he's executed. Akiko handles the execution, so he's in safe hands, but Witness got obsessed about the inhibitors that keep Henry sedated.
The investigator is here.
Are they a fail point?
How?
Possibly, but you'd have to get past the Grand Marshal. He'd need a massive spike of adrenaline, and the only way I can think of to provide that would be an injection. Could someone have done that? Doomjazz looks like if someone made John Constantine in Cyberpunk. Yeah, I could see that. Adrenaline is manufactured by the body. You need a drug to induce it artificially. He's also Irish. His blood work came back clean though. No one gave him that drug. First I thought he was Australian, which would make sense for his character. But he's that charming Irishman. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? I heard that he was missing. He keeps himself to himself, so I don't see him a lot. You been up to his place on the cliffs? Crimson's alibi. Did you see Crimson last night? She has her little emporium. Go ask her. Did you see Witness to the end last night? I don't know what he was doing, but he's normally in his apartment on the last side of an island. Go ask him. Yeah, they were gonna end the island last night, so they've already killed off all the citizens. May the cosmos be a mystery. And may you reach the moon. Okay, so I need to get past him, and I want to investigate his apartment.
Scene investigation.
So I'm able to look into the apartment, but not go in. Power tools. It looks like Doomjazz has his own maintenance on his arms, despite them being made by Masahiro Heavy Industries. This looks long, detailed, and boring. Wine. Doomjazz always gets the best bottles. If you do spend the night with him, you at least get a nice glass of wine out of it. Several, really. A photo of Grand Marshal Akiko the 14th. Oh, is he in love with Akiko? Does Doomjazz hold a candle for Akiko?
Got it.
I always thought he was the love him and leave him type. Oh, it's really storming. I think I could probably ask him about his Akiko infatuation. I don't really want to right now. I want to explore the island a bit more. So he has his own boat too, which means that he can travel pretty freely around the island.
Fast travel unlocked.
Unlike most of everyone else who has to use the Bear the Shiva Starlight. That's funny. Everyone else who really has to call for travel. I can use the jet ski. Do I actually get a ride on it? Ooh. Ooh. What is this place? Ooh, I need 3 upgrades to look at that. This place is really trippy. I don't know what's going on over there. But I'm assuming they're worshipping gods here. They said only one god survived, and he's on the island. So maybe he's in the pyramid, or he might be somewhere else. I'm going to call the taxi. I don't like spending a blood crystal to do it, but... So where can I take you? I want to go to Syndicate HQ. Brian Grudge, with a name like that, it makes it hard not to be suspicious. No worries, LD, let's go. So, yeah, I wanted to fast travel here. Specifically because I didn't want to have to go through all the stuff to get back up here. Because it looks like there's a lot to explore up here. I wonder how many of these I actually have to buy.
Relic obtained.
Angel Word, a highball named after a district on one of the old islands. It was rife with unexplained crime before the Paradise Psycho Unit determined the demonic cause. The flavor changes each new island in line with the new whiskey blend. I don't know if I have to buy all of them in order to get that upgrade. Ooh, there's a guard in front of that door. Should I investigate that first? I feel like the guards aren't going to let me do anything until I talk to Akiko. Goddess Blood Dancer. She gifted technology to many races. Okay, I like Lydia. Yeah, Lydia's pretty awesome. She's also taken. She gifted technology to many races as an astral engineer without equal. She has no interest in ethics, and her experiments have caused genocides across entire planets. How they broadcast music? There's a tape in here. I got a new song. Okay, so I'm hearing there's something for me to grab somewhere around here. Is it up the elevator? Ah, there it is.
Crystal obtained.
Yeah, Lydia's pretty cute. Her and, there was someone who was just talking about Lydia. I think it was Yuri. Her and Yuri seem to know each other. Okay, so there's something I can find to insert into the mural, which I don't have yet. What am I missing here? There's something near me I can grab. There's so much intrigue. Yeah, I know. Red crest attained. A red crest found at the Syndicate HQ. Looks like it'll fit into something. I bet you it'll fit into that mural. Lost Pain. He escaped to the moon's dark side during the Great Betrayal. He's trying to drain the moon's power to complete his resurrection. We need to deal with him before that happens. Oh, Dick Alien! Hi, Dick Alien. You'll notice that this asshole is flipping me off at every time I see him. And sorry, I had to go grab this. And his penis is out and covered. It's censored. His name is Shinji. He shows his dick to me every time. He's got 4 arms. Looks like you can turn a gator upside down, kind of. He's got fucking 4 arms, 2 of them flipping me off, 2 of them with peace signs, and a dick. Also, yes, wow, fuck you, Shinji. He's a dick. How would you do it? Do what? Murder the council. Kill paradise. All that. Gun. Knife. A knife. Yeah, love it. Blade on bone. The red fountain. That's some good shit.
Nanny, the hell?
What's with the lust for knife crime? You really get to know someone when you're so close to them. You've got a knife between their ribs. I think you're faking it. You've never actually killed anyone. You've heard someone say that. Whatever. Laters. And then he blows up. He blows up after you talk to him every time. He's just random fucking places too. On the skyline, there's like 6 of him I saw. I don't know if it's multiple of him or if it's the same one, just like in different places. Yeah, I know. Ooh, another red crest. Now there's so many places to go in the HQ. This place is huge. Leader Montserrat. May the silent goat always walk with you. Last time I saw Montserrat was when I was exiled 3 million days ago. Oh. The crime you committed is severe. Your actions could have ended the syndicate. You let yourself be deceived by the damned harmony. The god used you to enact a plot against us, threaten our holy mission, endangering the rest of the holy cosmic pantheon. I cannot believe you of all people let this happen. It breaks my heart. You served us so well for so long. Do you have anything to say? Those deceived by gods are victims, not criminals. Victims? I did not willingly embrace damned harmony. I was deceived you by manipulating your psyche. They can only do that if they find a weakness. You should have no weakness. You were the head of the Paradise Cycle unit. You were supposed to protect us against these dangers. You failed us. Your sentence is exile. You will be sent to the Idle Lands for the rest of your eternal life. Paradise Cycle unit will be disbanded. Goodbye, Lady Love's Eyes. We will never meet again. Yeah, I got called over when he died. Which means, yeah, we never met again. Oh.
What do you want, freak?
To see Carmelina. Is she expecting you?
I have a bad feeling about
I'd hope
this.
so. She should know the investigators on the island. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 already has the suspect in custody. The crime is
I
solved.
don't like this.
Let's not do this. Just take me to see Carmelina.
She waits in the throne.
Carmelina is the current acting leader. I have not met her yet.
Lady Love dies.
Is she a snake? How does this ass still have a job? I don't know. All of them are asses,
The
though.
investigator is here.
Architect Carmelina. Architect of the island sequences. Born to Romeo and Natasha Silence on the 4th island sequence under the sign of the Blood Dancer. Her parents were skilled island architects and taught her how to weave Saka's will into structure. Carmelina has since become a genius architect and will soon achieve the perfect island. Now, I really want to make this a tabletop game. If I can get in touch with the developers, they do have a Twitter, I would love to write a tabletop game for this because the amount of sheer fucking lore that they have created is so cool. Maybe I can get permission, as long as I don't sell it. Carmelina has since become a genius architect and will soon achieve the perfect island. Romeo Silence was seduced by the god Cosmic Deceit and committed treason against the Syndicate. As part of his punishment, no member of the Silence family would ever be allowed at the council. Her mother was killed fighting to protect the council during the demonic invasion of the 9000 sequence.
Investigation 3.
The idea of using psychic energy to turn thought into matter is incredibly terrifying. It is! And she makes these places. Exile wasn't permanent for the investigation freak or her little computer.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
If the syndicate needs me, I answer.
This is nonsense.
This is the worst crime in our history. Leader Montserrat and the entire council have been taken from us. Losing Montserrat to an act of savagery is a loss all of us the syndicate will struggle to overcome.
Crime is repulsive.
I will make sure they're
Do
avenged.
your job.
Your sentiment is superfluous. The killer has already been apprehended by the Grand Marshal.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Is this the same Grand Marshal that allowed the alleged killer to escape? What did Love Dies do to get everyone calling her this? That's her name! Oh,
This is nonsense.
investigation freak? I have no idea. Don't sling accusations around on your first day out of prison. Why did Judge choose to assume the role of
Craft is its own
leader?
reward.
Temporary leader, don't forget that.
We have achieved perfection.
The law still stands. I am a servant, not a leader. The sins of my father still
I
bind
don't
me.
like this.
That's what I don't get. Your father's punishment still stands. You shouldn't
We
be
have
on the
achieved
throne.
perfection.
You're out of the loop. The next island will be perfect, and I'm the architect. You will see us to the new island and then step aside. Any guarantee of that?
Do your job.
Law is law. The leader cannot overturn it without unanimous council backing. The marshals work for the council, not the leader. They will ensure the law is carried out.
Is its own reward.
I'm an artist, a craftswoman. I have no desire to manage and administrate. These concrete halls are vessels for bureaucracy, not art.
It is cowardly to insinuate, investigator.
I hope you can close this incident quickly. The island wants to die. Perfect 25 is coming. The murderer is in custody.
Paradise killer.
Of course. I'll find the
Can I help you
Paradise
with
Killer.
anything?
Oh my god, so much. Okay.
Crime cannot hide.
Can you think of anyone who would want to strike against the council?
How dare you?
Asking such a thing is dreadful, investigator. The prime suspect is behind bars and needs to be executed.
This is nonsense.
All of us are loyal members of the syndicate. I can't think of anyone who would want to commit a crime like this.
That's weird.
You have no reason to suspect anyone in the syndicate at all?
We have achieved perfection.
Yeah, she wants me off of her as everyone's acting suspicious AF. Why would I? Perfect 25 is coming. We're on the verge of a new era.
Craft is its own
The
reward.
future was bright for the syndicate before last night happened. Architect, what do you know about the crime last night? Only what we were told by the Grand Marshal in the crisis
This
meeting.
is nonsense.
Henry broke free and murdered the council. Why would a citizen have enough motive and the ability to kill the council, breaching all of the holy
What?
seals? That's not for me to question. I'm surprised there is any
Investigator
question at
is
all.
here.
How you believe he did it?
Do your job.
Of course, and so should you. You're a disgrace. Finish this quickly, maybe the next council will look favorably on you. Jesus Christ.
Where?
There's a couple people who are downright hostile to me. Her and Akiko for sure. How were you last
We have
night?
achieved perfection.
Visiting witness, his role is to oversee the end of an island. The last moments are best enjoyed with an old friend. You often visit witness? Not in recent times, our paths diverged.
That's strange.
Then why last night? So long, he has been integral to my art. Every island has failed, and he has borne witness to the end of each one. This may be the last time an island ends. If Island 25 is perfect, there will be no more endings to watch.
Craft is its own reward.
I want to say goodbye to old art.
Sure.
What time did you arrive? About 9 p.m. The logs on his apartment should be able to confirm that.
Sure.
I'll make sure I check them.
Investigate.
Yeah, so her and Witness were together. And it kind of looks like they may be a thing, which is really poetic. She creates and he destroys. I'll save you a question as well. I left when Judge summoned us for a crisis meeting sometime after midnight. Now, Witness also gave me that text, that testimony, so I'm curious if the times match up. What was Witness last night? Anything strange?
I am the leader.
He wasn't happy I was there. He seemed agitated.
That's weird.
How did this behavior manifest? His mask lets you see more than he thinks it does. Surprise, confusion,
The
worry.
investigator is here.
Do you think he was involved with the murder? That's not for me to say. I'm just trying to be helpful. Did you see Yuri last night?
It is cowardly to insinuate, investigator.
He is my secretary investigator. It'd be strange were I not to see him. So that was before you went to Witness's apartment? Yes, we concluded our business for the day, and he left to deal with the fairy woman from the Salvatore Gardens. What do you know about KXH's disappearance? It's a mystery. I do hope nothing bad has happened to him. When did you last see him? A couple of weeks ago. My schedule became hectic as we closed down the island. Did you see Crimson last night?
We have achieved perfection.
I didn't see Miss Astor last night. She was probably in her little den. Don't speak to her. Did you see the doctor last night?
Craft is its own reward.
I didn't. At the crisis meeting, he said he was in the clinic. What do you know about Henry's escape last night? You should speak to the Grand Marshal investigator. She was there and has a report waiting for you. May the Silent Coat walk with you. And may you reach the moon. Okay, so I've spoken to her now. She's definitely one of the more important ones to get to know and investigate. That's some weird sounds I'm hearing. Is it just the wind? I'll talk to you in a second, mofo. Shinji is fucking weird, man. It's... Yancha, welcome! Thank you so much for dropping by. Is Freak like a good thing here? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure everyone's really against her. Thank you so much for the follow, Yancha. And welcome to the stream. I'm super happy to see you. Chronicle of the Silent Goat. A tome detailing the first god to speak to us, Silent Goat. Known as the Holy Catalyst, or the First. During the Great Betrayal, he was captured outside Mahoda Ending in India and tortured in the Crystal Caves. He gifted the Syndicate his dying power, allowing us to start the island sequences. So this game is about a group of people called the Syndicate who are founding islands as basically an experiment. And they're on the 24th island right now. They're about to move to the 25th. And there's aliens who gave them the technology and ability to create these islands. And those aliens are mostly dead. They're being called gods. They're demons as well who can possess people and lead people astray. One of the gods is a traitor. Your character is Lady Lovedies, who is a investigator. She's in charge of investigations on the islands. Yes, this is Paradise Killer. Yeah, she's she's in charge of investigations on the islands, and she fell for God's tricks on the 13th instance of the island, was exiled from 13th to 24th. She was only brought back because last night the entire council of the Syndicate was murdered at once by an escaped criminal, or so everyone thinks. She's brought back in order to investigate who did it, but everyone seems to really want to pin it on this criminal. And even though there's no record of him actually coming into the council building. and no one really wants to tell you anything. There's a few people who are still very nice to you, but it's got a whole lot of lore and depth. It's an open-ended mystery game, and it's open world as well. There's no correct answer as far as I've heard, so it's really going to be up to me who I believe did the murder. It's super lore dense. The characters are really cool. I love the 2D style. It's really interesting to see them 2D in a 3D backdrop as well. They did a lot on the game that they didn't have to, and there's also kind of a creepiness to it, even though there isn't actually any threats or danger, as far as I know. Henry the verses of Crying Grudge. The god was captured by the Persian army during the Great Betrayal. The near-dead god was paraded around the country and displayed above the palace in Shushatra, 0. The tears of the god fertilized the ground, and the city became a sea of lilies. The Syndicate rescued Crying Grudge and burned the city to the ground. The weakened god slumbers in a holy pyramid on each island, slowly gaining his strength. That's what's in the pyramid. So, once we are able to unlock the pyramid, maybe we'll be able to meet the god. Library Vault Records. This terminal shows the records of who accessed the library vault. The vault includes rare forbidden books, mostly from before the Great Betrayal, and are prehistory or from dreadful cultures of terrifying planets. The most dangerous books in here are grimoires or demonology. The Herring Tome dressed in red is a particularly dangerous and forbidden text. According to the records, a number of people accessed the vault over the course of the island, but the name that stands out is Yuri Knight. What was he doing in the vault? He accessed it several times, but mostly about 10 years ago. This has been seriously interesting. Have a good work day. I'm at work, so I can't chat much, so I'll be lurking. No worries, Yancha. I'm super glad you're here. You don't have to worry about chatting much, but if you get the chance, feel free to ask any questions. There's a lot of lore, and I should be able to remember most of it. The Syndicate Library. All of history recorded, especially the parts struck from the history of the real world. Henry's possession a decade ago is worth looking into. It's unusual for a citizen to try communing with the gods, but if someone wanted a scapegoat, there are books in here that would help. The restricted vault contains ancient texts, forbidden grimoires, and howling cosmic secrets. Some of these forbidden grimoires deal in demonology, performing rituals and summonings, all the good stuff for a curious mind looking to break the law. The library records show that Yuri accessed the restricted vault multiple times over the years. Yeah, Yancha, I do hope that your work is going well. Do you work nights? None of the dates Yuri accessed, the restricted vaults stand out except for a cluster of visits a decade ago. Henry caused a demonic invasion a decade ago by performing an illegal ritual. Did he get that ritual from one of these tomes? Ooh, so Yuri may be responsible for causing that to happen. Ah, that's pretty. I love the moon and the aurora that's going on over the islands. Ooh, hopefully you're watching right now, Yamcha, because we get to talk to the dick alien, Shinji. This dude is always flipping me off, always has his little alien dick out with a sensor bar over it, and he's really an asshole. What's up with the birds on this island?
Paradise feels wrong.
The island is waiting to die. Our reality is broken. And that makes birds fly backwards? That's messed up. Can't say I'm a fan. Fan of what? This whole pocket of reality you've got going on. Thanks for your input. Always a pleasure. And then he blows up. His ass explodes when you're done talking to him. And he's just really weird. And I'm kind of curious what the fuck is going on with this dude. He's the first character you meet in the game. And so it really goes to show the developers he's important. Like, is he an alien? Is he a demon that's just following you around? I don't know. I want to cry floods of unending tears. Painted by Lydia Daybreak. Lydia painted this? That is really cool. Holy shit, that's beautiful. Yeah, it is. I really like pictures like that. Let's use the elevator. See where it takes us. I really like the heart theme of Love Dies as well. Also, this saxophone, I know, it's jazzy as fuck, right? I'm really into jazz, so the music in this game is totally giving me good vibes. Also, what's up with these statues? The plaque says the blue goat brings fruit. That's a view. Is that the only reason for coming up here? Ooh, almost fell. No, I do see something I could get down there. I'm gonna assume you gotta give the goat fruit. Probably. Okay, there's the elevator. Shinji, motherfucker. It's the Paradise Killer investigation thriller, uh-huh.
What the hell?
What are you doing, Shinji? Just rhyming, flowing, spitting fire off the top. Can you give me some space? I'm working on something here. Okay, so there's something there that I can jump to. You do not take fall damage. A blue crest. Ah, damn, I could have jumped on that and grabbed it. I'm going back up. Yeah, I do think you have to get the goat fruit, if I can find some. There are side quests that I have confirmed. I did one in the at the very end of the last episode because I had picked up a stone that a ghost wanted. Of course, I picked up the stone before I knew the ghost wanted it. Now, where was that? There was something that I saw that I could jump onto and grab. I think it was up the ladder. Maybe he'll take the blue thing I just grabbed? Oh yeah, he did.
Plus crystal obtained.
And he's crying. Oh no, you can hear him crying. That is no good. That is no good in the slightest. I don't like that. Red crest. I've got a few of these red crests now. So I'm assuming I can give these to other statues, probably. Though they don't seem to count as fruit like that last one did. Is this that library?
Senior investigation.
It is, okay. See? Or crouch. Okay, so I fall off if I crouch too low. I mean, if I do the crouch while I'm already up there, and I uncrouch when I jump. So, and I can't jump high enough to get over that. So maybe I have to be all the way up in order to get up there. Or maybe there's a way to get onto the railing and walk from over here. There's so much intrigue in this game that it's really cool. I really like the amount of work and effort the developers put into this. Makes me wonder if they're going to do other things in this universe, or if Paradise Killer is going to be a one-off. Which is when I was talking about contacting them to see if they would let me write a tabletop. Not that I couldn't just do it myself and then not ever tell anyone about it besides like friends, but I would love to let them have it once I did it. Let's see if I can jump off and grab this one. So that thing I'm sticking in there, by the way, is a blood vial. You can't use these facilities unless you have one. Ah, there. That's how I can jump. And get whatever this is. Okay, it's another red crest. So I must need a bunch of these. I wonder if there's something else I can jump onto. No, it's not in the Bloodborne universe, but I mean, close, you know? But yeah, they use a blood vial basically as like a fingerprint lock, kinda, sort of. There we go. Okay, so that's where the crests go. I need 2 more. There's 1 more of them. I wonder what the last one is. Let's hope it's somewhere super easy. Oh, what? I need... Oh, I guess I need 5 more? Oh, Jesus. That must unlock something really cool. Is this something that... Oh, I have not investigated this yet. A confidential report about victims of vampire attacks? There are vampires? This is a classified report about vampiric murders on the island. 5 victims killed by what appeared to be a vampire. The last victim was found on the beach and was the only one to have any trace of the perpetrator's saliva on them. Purpose ID'd and arrested by the marshals. This citizen. The case of vampirism was unknown for the cause of vampirism. I'll be right back. I need to turn on some lights. It's getting dark. Demons, vampires, gods, aliens. Yeah, that's, the universe is pretty busy. But it's still really cool. Oh, it's morning. You know, I thought I would like the game a lot because it's like totally up my wheelhouse, but I really like it. Like I'm surprised by how much I'm into the game. But then again, I'm a lore freak. Like I would just gush about lore in anything. A fissure, an obscure galaxy inhabited by a race of psychic lizard people. Okay, psychic lizard people are a thing. But I mean, like, once you add aliens and demons to something, you might as well add other shit. It's how the broadcast music. Oh, cool, I got a new song. An oasis. Sure.
I'm glad to be back.
My feet feel lighter. Must be the
That's
mountain water.
strange.
Hey, I do feel a lot lighter on my feet. Feels like I could double jump.
The
Oh my
investigator is
god, I got double jump? Racist lizard people. I have double jump now. That's awesome. Fuck yeah. I totally thought that was gonna be something like secret related. No, I literally just bought double jumping using magic water. Yeah, I need some upgrades on that one.
Those crystals obtained.
Oh, maybe that's how I get up there on the bridge. I mean, racist lizard people could totally be a thing. Yeah, surprise for sure. It's a good thing that I said yes. Because I was totally like, oh, I don't think it's going to get me anything that useful. And it totally did. Let's definitely save there. God, I wish soda worked like that. That'd be nice. I mean, if you had to spend 5 blood in order to use the footpath, I definitely understand. Ooh, that's a nice skin. Just buy Mr. Piv and you can fucking fly or something. It'd be nice.
Relic obtained.
Third island sequence, A Time for Sorrow. Ezekiel devolves into mad pain, paranoia, fearing for our future and the demons. He murders so many of us. The noble Montserrat steps forward to end his madness and leads us to the light. Feels like Montserrat made a cult.
Those crystals obtained.
It'd be really interesting if everyone on the island plotted to kill him. Like, all of them.
Relic obtained.
Nauseating offering gems obtained. Gems that are offered to gods via ingestion. Gross! You eat them? As an offering? What the fuck? I mean, I would drink Mr. Pibb all the time if it offered me the ability to fucking fly. I mean, I drink it anyway, so, like... Okay. Is this chess? Or just fucking creepy?
Crystals obtained.
Look at that. That is not in any way not creepy. Shinji, you ever think about how messed up this is? All the time. You don't even know what I'm talking about. I haven't even presented the theme of the conversation. Sorry, I thought it was a general existential question. It can be both, you don't know. Exile really did a number on you, huh? You guys are the bad
The
guys.
investigator is here.
What do you mean? The Syndicate worship dying gods that want to rule the world and drown it in a sea of war and blood.
Sorry.
I don't see how that makes us the bad guys. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't. We're all heroes in our own minds, right? Catch you later. Whoa. I mean, it is true. We do worship some fucked up gods. And we're immortal. And we just murder people. Like, we're just killing off non-syndicate members. Left and right. Ah.
Game saved.
Okay. Why are they making this fucking creepy?
Crystals obtained.
Like, this walk up here is getting creepier. And creepier. I'm getting freaked out as I go up here. Remember, kids, violence is never the answer, it's the question. This is the defeat of Lost Pain. This was before he managed to flee. to the dark side of the moon? The answer is yes. A popular song on the islands is Railgun Love. The lyrics are about using a railgun to destroy the moon and kill the lost fate before he kills us. The bass in it is really good. Painted by Lydia. Daybreak. What the fuck?
The investigator, I presume.
In here. You appeared out of thin air.
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
Just because you couldn't see me doesn't mean I wasn't here before.
What the hell?
Who are you?
My new name is... One last kiss.
Who's getting the kiss? Who deserves my last kiss? What kind of kiss is it?
What mysteries are around
Is it a
us?
kiss of love, tender and sweet, or a kiss of death, dripping with poison and hate? When you look around this island, what do you see? Unknowable secrets, always on the edge of my vision, rarely allowing me to focus on them.
There's a thousand little tragedies waiting to be discovered.
I know where one is. When things die, where do they go? Do you think I am dead? If I am, where would I be? You want me to find your resting place, the Syndicate Graveyard? This little game better lead something. I hope so too, investigator. Don't mind me, I am not freaked out in the absolute slightest.
Obtained.
Silent goat carving. Silent goat, the first to speak to us, the holy catalyst.
Lost crystal obtained.
The hell was your last one, Gladys? Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm not going back down that walk. I am jumping. Can I jump over there? Hi, honey. My cat came in
Lost crystal obtained.
to say hi. She's probably hungry. Whoa! The Way of Blood War, 25th Island Sequence, Ash Street, Housing District. Oh, these people showed up at the very beginning of the game. I like the crows. Me too. They're comforting. I heard once that in the real world, someone made a video game where you shoot a crow. They sometimes give you a grenade. Why were you talking to a citizen? I'm in charge of the abductions. But you shouldn't be talking to them. It messes with integration. Don't patronize me. I run the abductions. You think I don't know that. You have no respect for me. You need to think about how you speak to people. So that's on the next island sequence.
Relic obtained.
A light colored whiskey often served with ice and bar snacks, a good drink to relax with on a summer's evening. The dusk of a summer's evening is the most wonderful thing in the world.
That's strange.
Tire marks.
Don't test me.
These must be from Lydia. She's the only one on the island with a car.
This.
What's shooting on the roof of the penthouse? One of Last Night's crimes does this relate to?
Lost crystal obtained.
Hey, I'm at 19.
That's strange.
Repelling gear?
Ah,
Someone tried to breach the building from up here. Which of Last Night's crimes does this relate to? I still haven't actually gone to Lydia to get her testimony. Ooh, a new song. This is it! The council building, where the bad shit went down. Can you feel it, Love Dice? The afterglow of murder? Of mass murder? Man, I'm getting hard.
Crime is repulsive.
It stinks of crime. That's repulsive. How did the killer get in? There isn't an entrance on this roof. Someone big investigating to do, eh? Enjoy. Okay, so the roof of the council building, we saw Lydia's tire tracks, and on top of that, we also saw repelling gear, which could have been used to break into the council building. Now I'm gonna go around here real quick to see if I see any more evidence. It's wild how his face just turns into a dog. His face turns into a dog? What? Repeat that? Whose face turns into a dog? Did I miss something? Yeah, his bottom half is a dog's face? Oh, okay. I thought, like, something changed during the fucking conversation. I was like, what the fuck did I miss?
That's strange. Sure.
Okay, the repelling gear. Now, it's too bad I can't use it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Respawning.
Whoa. So I basically drowned. First solely still protecting the council building. A pair of two high-ranking martial guards. They were killed last night. Whoever breached the council building. Also, it's literally like a former Digital D champion because it takes some skill. There are ragged gashes across the throats of each soldier. The cuts were done with a blade, but not a perfect one. Mixer damage to the blade probably caused messy cuts. Symbols drawn in blood, demonic riffs from a cosmic language. High-ranking martial gods that were supposed to shield the council from attack. They went someone's way. Okay, let's run the blood.
The hell?
Is this right? These aren't
Facts
marshals.
and the truth.
I don't know who
not
they
the
are, but this
same.
blood doesn't match the ones on record. The marshals assigned to guard duty. Ooh.
What the hell?
What the hell is going on? Have they been body swapped? Is Starlight wrong?
Don't like this.
They've both had their threads cut. The lacerations are
I need
ragged.
to investigate this.
This was probably done with a damaged blade.
The investigator
Analyzing.
got it.
The blood matches the blood of the dead bodies. Looks like they've been daubed with a
Sure.
finger. Maybe some kind of ritualistic
Is this a
marking.
fact?
Henry has demonic symbols burned into his skin and stolen his possession. This could indicate he was here.
Who killed the Holy Seal Marshals?
Okay. So, not only do they not match as marshals, yeah, I mean,
Relic obtained.
that's what I would think, is that she was, she's some expert with a flying car, considering. Ooh. I need this. Let's save. I think I'll probably go for another maybe 18 minutes before ending the stream, just because I'm really having fun and I don't want to stop playing. But also, I have to get ready for bed. I got work tomorrow. But yeah, we'll keep going for at least another 18 minutes. If I get to something really juicy, maybe a bit longer. You ever been to space, Love Dice? I always wanted to. I hear the moon's nice and quiet. Well, strap in. Beyond that door is
The
space.
investigator is here.
Is that a metaphor or something? Nah, just hardcore space. This is the second Holy Seal. It's a rock floating through space, you know. The cosmos.
That's weird.
The second Holy Seal is behind that door. Are you ever listening? Yeah, one of the safeguards that the killer got through. We gotta find a solution to the puzzle of the plateau to get the rest of the building. How do you know about the second seal? Space is a stench. It's full of cosmic horror and existential nightmares. I can smell it. It's a good game for from the seams of it. Yeah, I feel like it is. And the puzzle? I came to this island through a psychic corridor in space. I got a feel for these things.
Weird.
You could just solve the puzzle without any hints. Sure, why not? Imagine you put a rock in an empty drink can. You can turn the can and feel the rock move. You can shake it and feel it. You learn how the rock moves, and without seeing it, you can work out how to get it out of the opening, right? It's like that. But the rock is a dumb puzzle designed by someone who thinks they're more clever than they are, and the can is space. So I can just feel my way through it. No! You aren't attuned. You're not from space. You can't feel the rock or the can. Speaking of cams, how am I supposed to get through the puzzle then? Are you kidding me? You're the investigation freak, aren't you? That's what everyone says, right? Investigate. Don't you think there's anyone else on the island that knows about this seal? Someone that knows about space? The prime suspect is that Henry guy, right? If he got through here, it might be because of the demon inside him feeling its way through. How likely is that? Hell, I don't know. How likely is anything? If you're asking me to place a bet on it, I'd say it's good odds a demon that came here on a psychic pathway could find their way through. Like you? Yeah, like me. But, and this is the key, it'd need to be one that has the strength. I'm too weak. Henry's demon has got a host, though.
How?
So he is a demon. How could Henry survive on a rock in space? With great difficulty, I'd say the demon inside him probably kept his body together, stopped his organs being sucked out his ears. Is that anything you demons can't do? Demon's a ball of angry psychic energy I've ever seen. You get someone angry enough, they can do anything, including keeping someone alive in space. Why not? Stop being sarcastic. The hell do you know about demons?
Test me.
I run the Paradise Psycho unit. And where's that now?
Sorry.
That's what I thought. By the way, I got a present for you. You're going to need some help if you're going to space.
Strange.
A space helmet. Figured you want to breathe and keep your insides in your body.
Yeah.
Where did you get this? I was poking about round here this morning. It was behind one of those planters. Looks like someone dumped
Sure.
it. Meaning someone had used it to go through the seal. Why aren't you asking me? Get your investigation freak on. I had some heart stickers to it. Makes it yours, don't you think? Which planet did you find it behind? The one with the statue. Never mind that. Focus on the big picture. You're about to go to space. Have you ever been here, Mara? Are you listening? My body's too frail. I'm too weak to leave the island. Aren't you worried about what happens when the silent ends? How I'll blink out of existence if I spend all my time worrying about that trivial shit. Like that, I'd have no time to think about us.
That's weird.
Us? Yeah, maybe after you save this dump, you and I can take a long walk on the beach before.
Like this.
Let's talk about this another time, Shinji. By another time, I mean not in this lifetime. Oh, whatever.
Key item obtained.
Oof. That was a lot of dialogue from Shinji. This is where Shinji found the space helmet.
Got it.
Some petals. 30 flowers here, so where did they come from? Yuri, where's the hat with pink flowers? Ah. Oh Jesus. Am I about to go into space? What the fuck? Whoa. Oh! I've not seen these symbols before. They might be clue on the island. Okay, so we've got is that a crow? Or a raven? A snaky snake? A bull? A slug, maybe? Hey, fine, how did I unlock this?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I need to figure out what those symbols are. I wonder if I can,
test me.
I wonder if it's like a, it'll automatically go down if you pick the wrong one first.
Got it.
I'm gonna try the snake now, and if they go down again, I'll just go investigate that one more. Okay, they went down again. So I must have to learn something first. Like, I know the game was telling me that, but I thought it might be a matter of picking which ones first, you know? Ooh. What's up here? This game is kind of creepy in a way. Because it's in first person and there's so much like demonic stuff and alien stuff around. It really does freak me out a little bit. I'm curious if there's something over here. Or if this is just a red herring. Either way, I can jump down once I have land under me. I just want to see if there's like a crystal or something out here. Okay, I believe I've been around everything now, but maybe not. Just to be safe, I'll go around. Whoa, the scorpion's cool. Now, I know this could be just a red herring, right? And there's nothing here, just a waste of time. But you never really know, so... Okay, looks like it was indeed a red herring. That's fine. Can't expect everything to have like a method to its madness. It is like a Tim and all things. Yeah, exactly. It is like a functioning world, or is intended to be, and so. This is the murder weapon Henry was found with. Looks like a combat knife, clean blade, but covered in blood. Not like run the blood.
The investigator.
All the blood in here is from council members. There are 2 other blood samples here. This is the same blood as the dead bodies at the top of the stairs. But she said it was a clean blade.
The investigator is here.
She said it was a clean blade, but it was not a clean blade that those guards were killed with. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, since we only have a few minutes left, I'm gonna go get my upgrade. Well, first I want to investigate this real quick. That's how you get on top of the council building. Okay, that explains that. There's no fall damage. I like that the fish, like these statues are really cool. There's no point in a game like this if you don't investigate everything.
Crystal obtained.
Right, I'm not a completionist by any measure, but I want to actively investigate this place. Like, look how weird things are. Oh. Oh, is that just the sun? It is. It's just the sun and cloud cover. I thought something cool was happening above me. Now, do I have this one already? I do not. New music. Ooh. Okay. Control. I need to find... There she is, 159 meters away from me. Now I'm curious, now that I have double jump. Wait, did the tide come in? Is there active tides? Oh, I can! I can totally double jump up there now.
Nightmare computer.
That's awesome. I couldn't get up there before, but now that I have double jump, I can. Okay. There we go. And we've got... Ooh, okay. We're looking at... There we go. And then... Skull... And tiny little horns. Tiny little horns.
Unlocked.
Leave. Jesus. It's the barracks, secure tunnel, the desolation cell where Henry is incarcerated is code only to Kiko's blood vial. Now, can I drop this? I cannot. So is there no way to get out of this once you're in it? Oh! What the fuck? Barca's
The
person has been
investigator
destroyed.
is here.
I don't remember these being destroyed last time, but that's really dumb if I was trying to get in this all stream last time and couldn't. There's some residue. I'll run it through Starlight. Residue sample, 68.7% thermite, 29% barium nitrate, 2% sulfur, 0.3% polybutadiene, acrylonitrile. No traces of unknown chemicals found.
Strange.
Starlight says this is thermite. It doesn't seem to be demonic in nature. Maybe someone may have melted through these bars. So it looks like, yeah, someone did plan for that prison break to occur. Now I could go visit Akiko since I haven't visited her before, but I'm gonna end this out with getting my upgrades. So, okay, got everything. Control, 111 meters. Yeah, I remember she was across the beach.
Lost crystal obtained.
21, nice. 22.
Obtained.
I like Carmelina's dog. It's about the only thing I do like on this
I
shithole
have a
island.
bad feeling about this.
You're breaking my heart. Don't get the wrong impression. You're near the top of the good part of the list. You've made my day, Shinji. Don't patronize me, Love Dies. Nothing in here.
Lost crystal obtained.
Okay, we're at 23. Vending machine. A2. Now I wonder how many I have to buy before I get that upgraded. I'm thinking I might have to buy all of them, which would be rough, but I understand why they would do that. 20 meters away. Ooh. Okay. Now I have a lot of stuff for next time. And I have more questions to ask her.
Crimson acid.
Starlight upgrades. How can I help, lady? Crimson, have you got any upgrades for Starlight? You've come to the right place. I guess you're breaking into those nightmare computers looking for evidence, right? I've got an upgrade which you guys Starlight. The ability to read more of those symbols. Get you into more systems and more evidence. I can do it for 10 blood crystals, best offer. I'll take it. Visions of Cosmos. Nice doing business with you, lady. You'll need to install this manually, lady. Take a look at your inventory. If you need more upgrades, you'll have to look elsewhere. That's the only one I have. You should try buying a drink if you haven't. He in the street is that dead Nebula knows where one is. I'll keep that in mind. I also heard one of the power station employees found something they shouldn't know. Ooh, that's good to know. I'm on it. How can I help, lady?
Nice doing business with you.
One skin for one crystal. So, exit.
Key item obtained.
Knowledge tablet for Starlight. Please menu install. These symbols were carved on an altar on a frigid asteroid following the wake of Eden. Okay, so let's. Oh, fuck. There is a lot.
Ooh, the
He always got some things to
investigator
say about you. I bet he does. He isn't my biggest fan. He says you want to be a soldier again. Says you want to be in the Marshals. How'd you two start talking about that?
Ah,
Asking around about
Doesn't
motives.
add up.
And he thinks that's enough to be my motive. That I killed the council just to try to get to be a marshal? Are you denying it?
Business is
No.
business.
It's true, lady. Do you really think that's motive for mass murder? It sounds tenuous to me.
Good.
I'm glad you said that. I was dreading the snakes getting to you.
Thank you.
It's no secret I want out of a life forced on me. I would love to be a soldier again. It has to be done the right way, though. Not through mass murder. Oof, there's so many of them. Got time for a chat, Crimson? I'm gonna hang out with her since I haven't done that with anyone yet. You find yourself on an island full of criminals, lady. Are you one of them? A criminal plotting the downfall of paradise? Not for the crime you're investigating. What does that mean? All shops need stock. My trade is secrets. I don't have a wholesale supplier I can get deliveries from. I'm not complaining. Illegal is always speedier, especially when it comes to secrets. Supply and demand. Islands have changed. We're the syndicate, the ruling elite. It's easy for everyone in that tower to think that crime is something everyone does, but them. I'm just keeping a record. What you sell. You're the one buying. Okay, so that's really cool that there's a relationship tab. I wonder how that works. May your journey be endless, and then you reach the moon. Okay, so I'm gonna go save, and then we're gonna end the stream for there. I freaking love this game, and I'm super happy to get to play it. I'm really excited that this is gonna be the first series I'm doing on my channel. I know I've played a lot of games on here, but this one I genuinely want to see to fruition. So I'm really excited for that. Vital? Sice, touch perfume. Vital East, touch perfume. I can't remember if I saved. I'm pretty sure I did, but you know. Who knows? Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for watching me. Shout out to Dino Sawyer and Yancha for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. Sawyer, thanks for literally talking to me the whole time you were here. Like, super grateful for that. Thank you. Anyway, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'm really excited to play this again. If I end up streaming tomorrow night, which I probably will, to be honest, I'm gonna play more. I don't know if it'll be too long of a stream. It just depends on how into the game I get, to be honest. But I had a ton of fun tonight, and thank you all for showing up and supporting me, and thank you so much for watching. I had a blast. I can't wait to play more of this game. Good night.